Hello. This video is entitled Drop Dead. The reason for this title of Drop Dead can be readily seen from the accompanying headline from the Daily News about then President Ford, in quotes, Ford to the city, drop dead, end quotes. The attitude of Republican presidents and would-be presidents in situations of crisis generally refuse to effectuate a bailout, as was the case with both Ford in New York City and Romney regarding Detroit going bust. The whole cover story of the Daily News appears at the end of this video essay. In the Obama-Romney second debate, Romney virtually said, "Drop dead" to Detroit. Mr. Ford never explicitly said "drop dead," yet these two words, arguably the essence of his remarks, as encapsulated in the immortal headline, would, as he later acknowledged, cost him the presidency the following year, after Jimmy Carter, nominated by the Democrats in New York, narrowly carried the states. History reveals that Republican presidents and would-be presidents are strong believers in free market, especially after America won the Second World War. Tied to the free market theory of the Republicans is attacking both bankruptcy practices and antitrust law. Because with the elimination of these two well-established institutions in other democracies, corporations are allowed to do almost anything that they want to. Romney Ryan, as Republicans, are strong believers in opposing companies that go into bankruptcy, as already indicated. Ronald Reagan nominated Robert Bork to be Chief Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court in 1987, but Bork failed. That is to say, the Senate did not approve him. Robert Bork was a distinguished professor at the University of Chicago, and along with Richard A. Posner, had a profound influence on antitrust law. Both never saw a corporation that should be prosecuted on an antitrust law basis. Both Robert Bork's and Richard Posner's theories there not being any corporation too large to fail was blown to smithereens when the taxpayers had to bail out the big banks on Wall Street. And it was in the 1950s and 60s that Milton Friedman, from also the University of Chicago, became rather prominent. These theories at the University of Chicago, however, did not yet prevail in either the 50s or 60s. Simultaneously, in the New York City area, there was the intellectual Ayn Rand, along with her admirers who were going down a very similar course, especially the two courses of free market theory and attacking antitrust law. One of her admirers was Alan Greenspan, who began gaining prominence in the Gerald Ford administration as chair of the Council of Economic Advisors in the mid-1970s. Later, Greenspan projected himself with his free market theory and an occasional attack on antitrust law Greenspan exuded more confidence than perhaps any other figure in public life since the end of the Second World War. But all of this great confidence came to a calamitous end in the last quarter of 2008, when he made his very embarrassing appearance before a congressional committee for his free market theory and its practice for 20 years exploded, never to be put together again by Humpty-Dumpty. Thank you for your attention.